Okay, I'm back. I thought I hit loop. My bad, y'all. I'm mad. I ordered and they didn't get my order right. They did not get my order right. I'm mad. All right. Give me a moment. Because they didn't piss me off. So Ocho revealed he had penile surgery. Let's leave.
Small story. I was in high school at the time.
Oh, Lord.
And I was losing my virginity. So we had engaged in horizontal activity.
Yes. Not vertical?
No, it was horizontal.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it was vertical.
Go ahead. Keep going.
And she got to the point where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee. And that is what caused me to get into amateur porn, so I could perfect my craft in the pelvic area so I would never have to hear that again.
You do understand the cameras are rolling?
Yeah,
you understand? I mean, do you really, really want people to know this? I mean, I can edit it out. Bro.
No, don't edit it out. I told you I don't have a private life. I'm here to share my stories and my shortcomings. Back then, I've had surgery since. Small story. I was in high school at the time.
Oh, Lord.
And I was losing 10. So I'm good.
So what you're trying to say is that who you are now,
completely different,
is manufactured because it was surgically enhanced.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And and I'm comfortable saying that. And I can tell you that this is something you would never be able to get on TV. That's why we on your show.
Surgical enhancement. We usually hear about females with that stuff.
Right. They see. So why can't we? Why can't we? I want to feel better about myself. I want to be able to walk around the beach in my Speedo without being laughed at.
And you're saying that at one time you were being laughed at until you had surgery.
Do you know what that feels like? Like
I'm not one who needed surgery.
Okay, you don't understand how it feels.
No, like, I don't.
And listen, I just, some women they get enhancements to feel better about themselves, and I need to do the same thing. Do you know what that does to me mentally? That hurts.
It hurt.
That I'm talking about sin.
Here. Now you have to understand. Some would look at you and they would say, "Hey, we saw you crying over the Bengals." So you talk about what hurt you. Do you talk about what hurt you? Yeah. I mean, when something like this hurts you, it's not that big of a deal because every damn thing seems to hurt you if you're crying over the Bengals.
Right. So I can't fix that. I can't go play for the Bengals right now, but I can fix myself. Here.
Now you have to understand. Some would look at you and they would say, "Hey, we saw you crying over the Bengals." So you talk about what hurt you. Do you talk about what hurt you? Yeah. I mean, when something like this hurts you, it's not that big of a deal because every damn thing seems to hurt you if you're crying over the Bengals.
Right. So I can't fix that. I can't go play for the Bengals right now, but I can fix myself. Here.
Now you have to understand. Some would look at you and they would say, "Hey, we saw you crying over the Bengals."
I'm going to tell y'all, I do not believe this is true. I don't believe this. I don't know why he said this. I think that wasn't Carlos King just slobbering at the mouth with Sherelle Rosado about how the word on the curb is that his peen is really big. And I've noticed that. I've noticed that men who have really big dicks like to tell everybody that it's small, so that you could be like super duper surprised when you see it. Like that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing that the guys like to do out here. Okay. But either way, in my mind, I'm like, so you went from 3 inches to 11, huh? Okay. Well, let me tell y'all what they say. They say there are several risks or cons. And I can't remember who or why we had this conversation at some point, but people that have been watching me for a long time, didn't we already have this conversation about penile enlargement surgeries and how basically stretching your dick to look larger doesn't mean that it's going to actually be giving 11 inches of hard dick? That's no. Yeah, y'all remember that. Okay. It's giving paid advertisement. I don't know how the surgery would be a paid advertisement, but here's what I hear. It says you could have, these are the cons, right? hold up. I don't know whether they were pros or not, but obviously the pro is having a bigger peen. These are some of the cons. Needing additional surgery that may lead to making the penis shorter, having a bend or kink in the new penis shape due to scarring, loss of sensation or pain in your penis, erectile dysfunction, getting an infection, dissatisfaction with results. Penis is not as big as you expected. Some procedures do result in increases in penis length and or girth if you have reasonable goals and expectations of the procedure you choose. Then you may feel more confident and self-assured than before. And listen, there are non-surgical ways to make your penis bigger. I don't know what weights are supposed to do, but weights is on the list. Supplements, creams, lotions, testosterone replacement therapy. Isn't that what Eugene did? Girl, listen, I'm going to just tell y'all, in real life, to me, ideal is like 6.5 to 8. 6.5 to 8 are your ideal dickage, like, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like that's that's the spectrum that I feel like works best, because once you get into the 9, 10, 11 range of big penises, now you have pillow princesses. Now you have niggas that have penises that are so big and they know that they're big that they're really a lazy lay. Like they don't know what to do with them. So like to me, oh, y'all saying 5? Okay, so like 5 to 8 is a spot for most women. Anything beyond that is ridiculous and uncalled for. Yes, big and boring. Just laying on your back. Girl, my college days. Laying on your back. When you get into it with a woman, I was just like, oh, something that only worked when I was 19. Something that only worked when I was 20. Girl, grown Brittany getting in a blend with a nigga and the first thing he do is lay down. Girl, when I tell y'all, listen to me, young girls. Listen to me, young girls. It's not about how big they are. Not all the time. Now, listen, don't come around here with this little bit talking about you know what you're supposed to do. Listen, we telling y'all 5 to 8, sweet spot. Sweet spot. That's the sweet spot. You know why? That is the level of dickage that they'll have enough. And they'll have like low-key something in their mind that make them want to be better at fucking than anybody with a bigger dick. And so they actually are better at sex than somebody with a big old dick. Because somebody with a big old dick think all they got to do is lay down. So listen. So to me, I'm laying down, nigga. I'm laying down. Not you, me. What you laying down for? So yeah. Yes, work at it. Yes. No, like, yeah, nah. 5 to 8 is really your sweet spot. Don't let these niggas or the rest of these or these ignorant girls online hype y'all up into thinking that because somebody had a penis the size of your forearm or something like that, that meant they know what they was doing with it. They didn't. They didn't.